Well, welcome all of my 8th hour chemistry students. I'm glad you're watching this video. Unfortunately, this is the way we're going to be seeing each other. You'll have to see me with my little unshaven face here because that's what I'm going to do. It's just not shave until we get back. I know that'll probably be the highlight of your day to see if I shaved or not. For chemistry, I will be communicating with you via short little videos each day, and hopefully this method will work okay for you to learn. Let's kind of do this a second and put this here, and let me go to the website, teachandlearnchem.com. So all the materials you're going to need will be on this website, and we're in the unit here right now. We just finished up stoichiometry, so we'll be in gas laws. After gas laws will be the unit solutions, and then finally we'll end the year with acids and bases. All of this will be linked for you under the NCHS Science homework calendar, so I'm going to go there next. So on this calendar, it's going to be very important. This is where I'm putting all of the information, is on this calendar. I will not be using a Google Classroom. Instead, I will be using this calendar. There's a couple videos I need you to watch. There's one here on March 16th. And if you click that, you can watch the little video on the beginning. This was made a couple weeks ago, but it'll sort of give you the background of what's anticipated here. The other video that I need you to go to, if we just use the back button, will be for the March 30th. So if we click on this one, you're going to see that there are, well, I put some jokes here for you if you need some chemistry jokes if you're going through withdrawal on that. There's AP material, clearly that's not your class. There's honors chem material, and then finally there's material for your class. And so you can kind of watch this. It'll be a repeat much of what I'm saying right now. It mentions that we had finished stoichiometry with our quiz before we have gone to this e-learning. Some of you didn't maybe do as well as you wanted and may want to try to redo that assessment. You can contact me. We can discuss what will need to be done in order to do that. I've included some additional videos here on stoichiometry for those that didn't quite have that mastered the first time. Going back, we are now on March 31st. So when you click on this chemical stewardship, you're going to have lots of information here. You're going to have a video that I created from PowerPoints that you can watch. It'll give some background information. There are the lesson plans if you want to look at those, and the PowerPoint slides. If you're basically watching the videos and paying attention, you should be okay. I'm going to include additional videos as I find them. So there's a video here that if we were in class, we would have been watching on Rachel Carson. Ours would have been a 2-hour video. This is much shorter, only about 10-15 minutes. There's a little couple-minute video on Earth Day. Then in my presentation, I discuss a boxer named Bob Hazelton. So there's some videos here that give you some background information if you want a little bit more information about him. Finally, on the bottom of this page, I need to move this for you over to here. It'll have the homework. So it says read the articles about Bob Hazelton and roid rage. So the article about Bob Hazelton, there's a few articles here you could read. There's an article here you could read. And then there's one about roid rage that if you watch the video, I think the article, if you read the article, you'll get quite a bit out of that as well. And that article's right up here if you want. There will not be formal homework assignments that I will be collecting. I do not want to try to struggle with opening and giving you feedback on all your homework. So homework will be given. It'll be expected or assumed that you're doing it. I would say that because of it's not going to be for points, the better way to do this would be if I give you a sheet, do maybe all the evens or all the odds, do half of it so that you feel comfortable with the material, but you don't feel burdened that you're just doing homework, that you're not really receiving anything more than preparation to get ready for the test. All right, let's keep looking here. Then we go to April. We can click up here. Then we're going to deal with solvents, and then we'll click on that so you can kind of see again. There'll be my video that you'll have to watch. Then there'll be additional videos that I find online that will either summarize or give you more information about the topics we're discussing. There's some generic notes that maybe I would have written on the board to kind of summarize some of the big ideas. I included on this day's lesson a couple of fun little demos. There's a demo, there's one you can do at home, and there's a very interesting one about this guy that turns blue. Your homework for this day would be read the article and answer the questions on Don't Sweat the Small Stuff. And the questions are right here and has to do with electrolytes. Again, you can see that we're going to be in the solutions unit all the way through, the test will be on Monday the 13th. So the topic for each day is listed here with videos. And then there's a work day here, i.e. no new material, but it will help you kind of have time to spend time getting ready and asking questions. I'll review the type material you will be responsible for in the test, and then we'll take the test on the 13th. At this point, I'm assuming it'll be Mastery Manager with the code, but again, I'm not 100% sure in anything. Much like you, this is new for all of us. Then we will start our unit on acids and bases. You can see we're starting it on April 14th. We'll learn to do some calculations. There's some PowerPoint background information going all the way through here. Probably try to take a quiz on the 23rd of April. Then we'll talk about weak acids. For you guys, that may be a topic that we drop. I will just have to see how things are going, the nature of the emails and the problems that I'm hearing that you have, and I can modify this calendar. But for right now, we're going to pretend that all is good with the calendar. And according to this, we'll have a review day on the 27th. We'll have a test on the 28th. We'll then get into our last unit of the year. So April 29th, we'll be dealing with the greenhouse effect. It has to do with climate change. And then we'll deal with ozone, a problem in the atmosphere. And then we'll click into May. And now we'll deal with gas laws. And we'll spend, you can see we're going to start here Friday the 1st, introduce those, talk about barometers and manometers, do some calculations, have a quiz here. Density might be a topic that for regular chem, we're just not going to cover. So that'll give us an extra day here because I'm assuming some of us will struggle a little bit with the math. Then we'll have a review day to talk about what's going to be expected for you to do on the test, and then probably take the test on May 14th. If we need to bump this back to the 15th, no problem. We have the time to do that. Finally, I have no idea what the district's decision is going to be about final exams, if we're just going to forego that or how that's all going to take place. I really don't have any idea. Everything here is tentative. It's my best prediction of how things will go. I wish you well. Please send me emails. Try to stay healthy. Keep washing hands. All right, take care. Good luck with this. Bye-bye.